Hi friends, hello, hi, how are you? I hope you guys are having an amazing day today. Hello, hi. So today's video, I am so excited. I did one of these videos, I believe it was last September or so. Oh, wait, we'll get into candle of the day in a minute. I did one of these videos pretty recently. It's basically a Black-owned business haul. And I knew after that first one that I wanted to do another one of these hauls. That video ended up doing, number one, super well, but number two, I actually got a lot of amazing feedback from the owners of a lot of those brands, basically saying thank you, and also just saying how much they appreciated the exposure and everything like that, especially because a lot of these brands are smaller brands. So I want to do that again. I wanted to show you guys some of the most amazing products that I've bought recently from all of these Black-owned brands. I got a few comments on my last video of people kind of saying, I don't care about the color of a person's skin, I just buy from where I buy. And to that I would just like to say, I will link some articles down below that explain really well why buying from Black-owned businesses is really important, but I guess to just put it really simply, due to centuries of systemic racism that forced Black people to not only not be able to own property or acquire wealth, but also quite literally put people in chains, that wasn't rectified until probably about a generation to 2 generations ago. Statistically, there's a significant wealth gap that is dictated pretty much entirely by race because of that history. So by looking into a little bit more who you're buying from, and by buying from Black-owned businesses, you're helping close that economic gap. And am I saying that by me buying a bag, I'm closing systemic racism? No. But it definitely helps, and the more you can do it, the better. There's a lot of articles that can explain it a lot better than I can, but basically it's just helping to do your part to close that systemic gap, and it's something that I think is really important. The first thing in my haul is actually Jackie Aina's candle company, Forever Mood. This is the candle Heartbreaker. My fiance very lovingly got me these candles for Valentine's Day. However, I have bought pretty much every launch, no, I think every single launch that Jackie Aina has come out with Forever Mood so far, mostly because I just love the candles. They're genuinely so good. They smell amazing. There's only been one that hasn't been my jam completely. It was a coffee scented one, but every single other one has been so amazing. These are my go-to for gifts to give people, and also they smell amazing. So she's my first one. If you don't know who Jackie Aina is, Google her. She's amazing. Quick little disclaimer, I believe there's 3 things, 1 thing that's not here yet, and 2 things that I've already been using and are not something I can bring physically to show you. So I have a couple things that I'll have to show pictures of, but everything else I have sitting right in front of me. So let's get started. The first thing I would love to discuss is one of the things I was the most, I'm excited about everything in this haul, but I was genuinely so excited when I saw pictures of this online. I was like, oh my god. And that is a bag from Brandon Blackwood. Okay, this bag. I love it so much. Okay, first of all, it's got this faux hair feel to it, which I will admit I was a little bit nervous about because I have texture issues, so sometimes textures can throw me off, but it honestly just feels so soft and luxurious and beautiful. First of all, can we talk about the color? Are you kidding me? The lilac is stunning, but they have a ton of different colors that come in this bag. I love this bag, number one, because it actually is deceptively large. It actually holds a really decent amount of stuff. You wouldn't think so, but I can easily fit my phone, keys, wallet, card holder, lip balm, what other, my little emergency alarm in case anybody tries to rob me. I can easily fit all of that in here. It genuinely holds a ton of stuff. It's also super unique. It has that very trendy, boxy vibe to it, while having something that's a little bit different with the horsehair situation. It's not real horsehair, but with the hair situation. And one thing I love is that you can take off the strap, and then it's a cute little lunchbox top handle bag, or how I like to wear it is, I personally like to wear it with the strap because I'm a lover of crossbody. I think this bag is just super interesting and different. I actually can't wait for spring because I feel number one, hopefully I'll be vaccinated, and number 2, I think it'll be really, really fun to pair this with bright, pretty pink, I have a beautiful pink sundress that I'm just envisioning this with, and I think it would look so pretty. I love bags like this because it just feels so not basic. Like, it feels so interesting. I haven't been able to wear this in a place where other people have really seen me yet, so I can't really tell you if people have said they like it, but I can imagine based on some other bags I own that are furry in texture, I think this is gonna be a real conversation starter, and I also think it's just a beautiful, practical bag. Oh, I love this. I was so excited. When I saw this, I instantly was like, I'm obsessed because I love the trunk bags, but they're all so expensive. And I found that this one was actually pretty reasonably priced, and it's furry and it's purple. I love it. Okay, the next thing I got, I was, again, very excited about, and this is from a brand called Oma The Label. I've been seeing all the teens on TikTok. I'm trying to keep up with the trends, okay? All these teens on TikTok have these gold hoops, but they're not like the gold hoops that I grew up with that are like the bigger, sort of thin. They're wearing these like sort of almost 80s inspired, like thicker half hoops that are really, really pretty. And I've been wanting a pair, and I've been looking all over the place. And when I found this brand, I was looking on their website and I saw that they had this gorgeous pair of those thicker hoops, but they had a twist to them, and I was very intrigued by that. So this is what I got. They are, I'll just hold up one for now, but this is what I got. They're basically like kind of moons. Ignore how disgusting my nails are. They're basically little kind of moon shapes, and they have like a double hoop to them, a double half hoop, where one has the rhinestones and one is just the pure golds. Love these. I think they're so trendy and adorable, and I also love that it's not as basic. Like, they definitely are trendy in the sense that they're the thicker, like smaller hoop, but they have something that's a little bit different to them that isn't just a basic hoop. I love this. I get a little nervous wearing earrings because I lose them so much. I have ears that just earrings fall out of. So I get a little nervous wearing earrings. I always have to be really, really careful. So one thing I appreciated about this is how long, this is a very random thing, but how long the back of this is and how secure this little thingy is. And also on that website, I could have spent like $800. They had the cutest jewelry, the cutest pieces, and I was very tempted by a lot of things, but because I knew I was doing this kind of haul, but this is a brand I think I'm gonna buy from again, because I think it's truly, like, the quality is beautiful. I love how trendy everything on the website was. I would absolutely go check out this brand. I'm gonna have everything linked down below so you guys can go, you know, check everything out, but this is one that I'm like, okay, I'm going to be a repeat customer now. Also, the packaging this came in is so cute. It came in this little box. I love when jewelry comes in boxes like this, because for travel purposes, not that I'm traveling, but if I wanted to travel ever again, for travel purposes, boxes like this are so nice. I love stuff like this. Okay, this one came a couple of days ago, so I haven't had a chance to try it yet. So you're gonna get a little kind of first impressions here, but if you guys seen, I did a video a while back that was like 10 things I can't live without. And in that video, I included this eye mask that I am obsessed with. It's like massive, it's black, it like covers your entire face. But lately, I've been getting into these more like silky eye masks. Charles bought me one as a surprise because he was like, the black one is disgusting. So he bought me this like silky one, and it's actually really, really nice and comfortable to sleep with, especially on days if I'm having sinus pain. This is too much information, but on days that I'm having sinus pain, if I put on something silky, it feels really cold and just nice on my eyes. Found this brand called Silk, and they had this set that was this beautiful eye mask. Oh, this feels like luxury. Oh my God. I'm gonna feel like a literal princess. Are you kidding? This is so soft. Okay, this was a little expensive, I will say. Like this was a little bit pricier than I would normally pay for a face mask. It came with one of these silk pillowcases, which I have heard that using a silk pillowcase helps defrizz your hair at night. And my fiance's nickname for me is Frizzy McGuire because my hair is constantly frizzy. So I thought it'd be fun to try like a pillowcase like this that's silky. Aww. Says you are beautiful. Thank you. How did they know? That's crazy. So I wanted to try one of the silk pillowcases too, and this also is like the most luxurious thing I've ever felt in my life. This is luxury, class, and it's fun. I actually love this. I'm actually so excited to use. I also love that the headband is nice and big because I have a large head, so there's already hair on this pillowcase. I'm gonna scream. I feel like I'm living my like bougie dreams right now with this set. This is so cute. It's like a matching pillow set and sleep mask. Who am I, Sleeping Beauty? This is adorable. This is so cute. Okay, this next brand, I cannot rave about enough. And this is a brand called Haas Urban. And my number one recommendation, they sell a bunch of products. I actually got 2 lip balms as well with my order. I got avocado oil and coconut chorus. So I got 2 of the lip balms as well. Biggest thing I would recommend from this brand that I have been obsessed with. And you guys know, I'm like somewhat of a lotion fiend. So I have a lot of lotions. This has been like my new go-to hand lotion. Oh my God. Okay, this is their Saturday morning cereal and milk body butter. This is iconic. Like, it, first of all, it smells amazing. It smells like Lucky Charms. It smells unreal. The smell of it is so good. And second of all, oh my God, it smells like cake batter. It's so good. And it's got this amazing like whipped texture that just makes your hands feel so soft. I literally put some on right before I started talking about this because it makes your hands feel so incredibly soft and moisturized and like ready to go. This has been kind of my go-to. I feel like because of COVID, my hands have been super dry just because I'm either constantly washing them or constantly sanitizing them. So my hands have always been really dry. And I've been turning to a lot of my faves. I have the hemp lotion back here. This has like knocked them all out of the park. You do one tiny little dollop and your hands are moisturized for days. And it smells like cake batter. I cannot stress enough how much I love this body butter. I'm absolutely going to rebuy this when I'm done with this tub. But I honestly think because you need such a little bit, I feel like this is going to last me a while, honestly. Yeah, this is definitely what I would recommend from them. I'm excited to try more stuff from their brand. Just based on this product alone, I was like, the second I opened it and smelled it, I was like, I'm sold. It's a very, very fun product. They had a lot of cute stuff like this that were based on like food themed. I really, really enjoyed it. Okay, this next product is from an artist named Shelby Bridges. And I wanted to read the little note that actually came with this because I thought it really kind of perfectly summed up her whole vibe and brand. It says, as an African-American living in Harlem, I have always been intrigued and inspired by the historical narrative of the decorative arts, especially traditional French toilet with its pastoral motifs from the late 1700s. I'm entertained by the stories these patterns tell and the questions they sometimes raise. After searching for many years for the perfect toilet for my own home, I decided it quite simply didn't exist. I created Harlem Toilet initially as a wall covering and later as a fabric to thread my own satirical story that lampoons some of the stereotypes deeply woven into the African-American experience and psyche. I hope that our limited edition rain umbrella, which is what I got, featuring vignettes from the original wallpaper pattern will help brighten your day the next time it rains. But first of all, I loved that. I love that you, in a very short paragraph, you just get a full understanding of the brand. I think that's amazing. Second of all, I bought this umbrella. I'm not going to open it because I am a little mildly superstitious and I don't want that in my life. But I will say this is beautiful. I bought this for my car because I needed a car umbrella. I just didn't have one. And I saw this and I was like, that is perfect. Although I will say, I would go to this website and just look because she does create these beautiful just works of art. There's wallpapers, there's like pillows, there's so much stuff to look at that I can't even say like, oh, it's just decor, like it's art. And the same thing with this umbrella. Like I look at this and it's just beautiful, beautiful artwork, kind of like patched. I'll show you like a little design here. It's beautiful artwork kind of patched onto this cream material. Just so incredibly stunning. And also knowing and understanding the cultural significance of these designs, kind of what she created from that, I think is really, really beautiful. So I really love this umbrella. This is going in my car. I've been waiting to shoot this to put it in my car. Luckily it hasn't been raining yet, but I figure since spring is upon us, I would have a cute little umbrella. Okay, next. So this is a brand that I've heard about before a few times and I finally decided I wanted to try it, and that is Oma Beauty. I got the foundation because I've heard amazing things, and I also got the highlighter, which, can I just show you? Okay, I'll show you the foundation first, but then I want to show you the highlighter. I got this shade in White Pearl T2N. And first of all, I'm really impressed by the packaging. I haven't had a chance to use it yet because I've been waiting to film this video before I actually use this, but the packaging is super cute. I think the shade is going to be a good match for me, and I am really excited to use that. I've heard really good things about the brand, but I also want to talk about this freaking highlighter. This is from their Black Magic Carnival, and this is the Notting Hill highlighter. First of all, look at this pan size. Are you kidding me? Second of all, it's beautiful. I think I'm probably going to have to be just a touch tanner for this to work, but honestly, I use it with a light hand, and it's just this gorgeous, like coppery colored gold. Okay. stunning. I think I could definitely use this as a blush topper and also as just a gorgeous highlighter, but I'm obsessed with how big the pan is. And also, can we just talk about that formula? Can we talk about how reflective and stunning that is? I'm so excited to actually get to use this and like fully play with it. But honestly, I took it out of the packaging and at first I thought it was like an eyeshadow palette because it's such a huge pan and the packaging is absolutely gorgeous. Like so pretty. I'm so excited to use this. Yeah, this is stunning. I was really impressed. I have not tried either of these yet fully, but I'm very excited to, and I think they look absolutely beautiful. Okay, you guys know I had to buy some candles. So this is from 228 Grant Street Candle Co., and this is the candle I decided to go with. This was actually one of their limited edition, I guess. Every month they do a charity candle, and you could pick the scent you wanted, but it came in this jar that was a ceramic jar that was custom created by a different artist each month, and then a proceeds of the profit from this candle went to charity. So I was looking at their other candles, but I was like, well, I love that idea. I think that's really fun. And I got to pick my own scent. I believe I picked the cedar, yes, cedar and vanilla. Highly would recommend. I honestly don't even want to burn this just because I don't think you can really see on the video how customized and beautiful this candle holder is, but like this is so beautiful. It's like actually art. Like this looks like a work of art. I think once I burn through this, I'm probably going to keep the actual jar as like a little cup or something because this is very cute. I could definitely see myself buying once a month from this candle company and just buying their candle of the month and trying out the different scents because so far I'm really impressed with this one. I've been putting all of this stuff in the corner of my room as I get it just to keep it all together, and every time I walked in I was hit with this smell. Like it unlit, it wafts into the room, which is always the type of candle I love. And I think overall this is a super cute idea, utilizing small artists and being able to use their work to incorporate it into a candle. I think is so smart, and I love that the proceeds go to charity, so definitely check out this too. Plus I always love finding new candle companies, like my favorite thing ever. Can't stop smelling it. It smells so fresh and good. Okay, finally for the last thing I actually physically have, I bought from this brand called We The People, and they have a bunch of stuff that is like dope, but the thing I wanted the most were, they have these socks that say fuck, well it doesn't say fuck, it has a little hashtag, but it says fuck flawless, which I love, and I also am obsessed with just socks in general, so I was very excited to get these. I could see myself wearing these. I just thought these were so cute, and they had a bundle that came with the socks that included this patriarchy candle. And I just have to read you the box because it says, indulge in warm, inviting accords of self-governance, privilege, and the end of male domination. Top notes of clove and orange awaken the sense of life without body shaming. Sink into the end of your day, toss your bra onto the maybe it's laundry, maybe it's not pile, and relax as amber and balsam fill the air. A brand new day is here. I love everything about this. Also, like, come on. We're burning the patriarchy. Come on. It doesn't get better than that. The candle also smells incredible. It's definitely a very like fresh scent. So I can't wait to burn this in spring. And I love the whole idea of the brand. I love the whole vibe. For the most part, they sell like self-grooming products. So they sell like body oils and razor patches and stuff to help with all of that. And I didn't really need any of that in this moment, but I always need a candle, especially one that is alluding to burning the patriarchy. And I also always need some adorable socks. So I was really excited to shop from them, and maybe I will try some of their other products down the line. I was intrigued by some, but I wasn't like 100%, so I decided to go with these. But they have some really cool products there, especially if you're interested in like sort of self-care stuff like that. I think you would really enjoy it, so I'll link them obviously down below as well. The very first thing I want to talk about is a brand called Deop, and I am in love with this brand just aesthetically. I think it's so awesome, and the number one thing I loved about this brand, it wasn't just about the clothing that they created and everything like that. They use a lot of these gorgeous, beautiful, bright, colorful prints that are deeply rooted in like Black culture. And they had a whole section on their website that was basically about cultural appropriation. And if you're a white person, is it appropriate to be wearing their shirts or wearing their masks? And they basically went into kind of detail about how it's not cultural appropriation if you appreciate where it came from and you know the history. So they gave this whole, on their whole website, you can go look at it, it's amazing. They have the whole history of where their prints came from, of why they're their prints are the way they are, of what they're rooted in. And they said, as long as you are informed and you're appreciating, you're never appropriating. And I thought it was just so beautiful that they took the time, they didn't have to, they took the time to educate people on what is appropriation and what would be considered appropriation, and also to educate people on the history behind the prints of their products. And I thought that was beautiful. And what I ended up buying from them were 2 face masks. We are in a pandemic, and the face masks are beautiful. Literally, the reason I do not have them in front of me is because they're both in my car. They're my fiance's car and my car. I have one in each car. These masks are amazing. They're so secure, number one. You can adjust the ear loops to fit perfectly on your face. They're so secure, so snug. They have kind of the double layering to them. And not only that, they are beautiful. Like, I'll put a picture of me wearing one. I had to go to the doctor's and I wore one of my masks, and the nurse literally was obsessed with it. Like, she was like, that is a beautiful mask. And I was like, thank you. I love it. I got one in pink and one in purple, but they have a ton of different designs and they are just so stunningly beautiful. Like, along with all of their other clothes and stuff that I do want to try, the masks are gorgeous and they're just really fun. I always feel cute when I wear them. It's like a nice little pop of fun on my face, you know? But really enjoyed the brand and definitely would recommend going to check them out. The final thing I want to talk about is something I am so excited about. It's actually already hanging in my home, and that was a piece of artwork. And I bought this from a brand named Jungalow. This is the piece that I bought for my house. But again, you can go through the website and they just have the most beautiful prints and designs. The shipping was incredibly fast. It was probably one of the first things that got here out of this whole haul, and it is beautiful in person. I really want to find art pieces that I feel are fun and different and colorful, and I definitely found that with this artist. Like, the piece looks beautiful. I have a staircase in my house and there's like kind of a landing section and then you go up another flight. I knew as soon as I saw it that it would be the perfect painting for that spot, and it looks stunning. I love that you can pick a bunch of different sizes, so I got to pick a size that I thought would fit the space. In person, it's truly beautiful, and I love finding new artists that I can kind of support and show love to that also have a very similar vibe and aesthetic that I love. Again, I can't stress enough, you could really scroll through this website for hours just looking at beautiful pieces and beautiful works of art, and I think that's something that's amazing. So I wanted to shout this out too. So that was my Black-owned business haul. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you found some brands that you might be interested in trying. Every single one will be linked down below, so you can go check them out. And I'll also link some articles down there. Number one, why it's important to shop Black-owned businesses, but also I found some really good resources on finding these brands. I found a lot of articles that had lists and lists and lists of Black-owned brands to support and shop from. That's how I found a lot of these brands. So definitely I'll link those down below as well if you want to search for yourself. And yeah, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please like and subscribe, or dislike, or just subscribe, or do neither. Honestly, just so happy you're here watching me. Thank you so much for being here. My merch, my social media, and everything I'm wearing on my face, along with everything here, will be linked down below, along with my little social justice spotlight. Go check it out. Stay informed, stay involved. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!
What?